Alright, so welcome to a BTD Battles 2 video. Today, I'm going to be showing my favorite strategy in BTD Battles 2 right here and walking you through how to do it and stuff. Alright, so here we are on docks here against E1893. We have Cyber Quincy, and Cyber Quincy is basically the same as regular Quincy. Like, imagine it, you do not need Cyber Quincy for this strategy right here. And one thing to note is that I've been using this strategy the entire time I've been playing here, alright? Which means I have more upgrades unlocked. And that's the thing about this game. It kind of encourages you to use the same towers over and over again instead of like trying out new things, which is really like, well, we'll see how that goes, alright? So there's this. We're gonna start with Cyber Quincy right here. This is docks right here. We're gonna wave. There we go. We'll start with this. We have Oben here. I have not seen Oben that much. I'm really excited for this. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna start with the boat here. Boat's fantastic. And on this map, what you want to do is you want to put it right in the middle here. And I do have the VIP pass right here, so I'm gonna have a lot. I see a lot of people saying that like the XP feels really slow without VIP pass. Ninja Kiwi is definitely like reading into that too. So we'll see what happens. They might keep it the same. They might make changes. Who knows? We got the boat right here. So we're just gonna start with this, and we're gonna work our way to Grape Shot. And the best tower right now is actually the cannon. All right, the cannon ship. It is so ridiculously good. The explosions are so strong here. So we're gonna go for that right there. We're gonna keep ecoing here. They got the tack shooter. We're gonna try not to leak down. Do not worry about leaking down too much. All right, you only get a few battle points or like 5 monkey money or something, right? Leaking down is really not a big deal in this game here, right? So the biggest thing is about winning. If you can win, it doesn't matter how much you leak down, all right? So try your best not to leak down, but if you do leak down, no big deal here. We are going to clear the crates eventually. We're going to keep them right now. So they got the tack spray here, and tack shooter is probably the best tower. If you're starting the game from scratch, I'd say going for the tack shooter is a great thing to go for. The only problem is you're going to struggle to camp Bloons, which is why I also recommend going for the sub. The decamo sub right here, it's a really nice spot. It's pretty good in most maps. There's certain maps where decamoing, it doesn't decamo all the Bloons, so it's not as good. But once you get the reactor, you will be A-okay. So we're going to go for this. We're going to go for the cannon ship, and look at the cannon ship right here. Look how big the explosions are. This thing will probably get a nerf. I would be very surprised if it stayed like this, because look how big the explosions are. That's so broken. It's so strong. All right, so we're gonna eco with blue balloons here. We're gonna try and stick with blue balloons here because blue balloons are really, really nice for getting up eco while also building up money. If we go for pinks or go for greens or yellows, we're gonna lose a little bit of money. We'll get more money in the long run, but we'll lose money in the short term, and that's not gonna allow us to get up our tier 4 boomerang. And we need the tier 4 boomerang to defend purple balloons. Purple balloons right now are the round 13 meta rush. No one saw it coming. Literally no one saw it coming, but purples, they're really, really condensed and really, really difficult to defend because inside of them they have purples, and they're essentially like they're purples. You think of them as like really weak balloons, but they're actually equivalent to rainbows, and because they're so condensed in this game here, they really get past the tack shooter, right? They go zoom past the tack shooter, they ruin wall of fire, they get past pretty much everything. Cannon ship spam can defend them, but the hotshot grapes does not hit purples, so it's a little bit weaker. The cannon ship does actually defend purples, but you need a lot of it, and it doesn't defend purples as well because of the hotshot. You know, it doesn't pop open the purples. Boomerang is really good. I don't see a lot of people going boomerang, but I love the boomerang. It's super duper good. It does take a while to get the top path, but top path glaive ricochet is a little weak. It's okay. We're gonna have a little bit of greens. This is a long map, so we can push our eco a little bit higher here. So we're gonna eco up until round 8, and then we're gonna go back to blue balloons here, right? And then we're gonna go for the more glaives, and more glaives does actually defend purples. It's one of the few things that actually defends purples here. And if this guy does not have something that defends purples, we're gonna do purples. Purples are so ridiculously good right now. Every single game has been purple. And sub does not decamo all the way. You really got to be careful here. So if you're on a map where sub is not as good on, you really want to go for the bottom path boat, because bottom path boat does hit camo, and that'll help clean up anything that gets past the sub, right? So we're gonna clear the crates right here. We're gonna do that. I'm actually gonna go back to blues, and I know going back to blues seems really ridiculous here, but we need a lot of money for the boomerang. So we're gonna start with the boomerang up here to help clean up anything. We also have the Moab press. This is why boomerang I think is really good. I think a lot of people are not going for the boomerang because it's not as good in the lower arenas where purples are really like common. But as people get more upgrades and stuff, boomerang's really gonna shine because of the Moab press. All right, it's gonna blow back Moabs. It's gonna clean through ceramics. It's really good mid-late game. All right, so our goal is we're gonna go here. We're gonna go for the bomb path here, and actually we're really close to the more glaze. But before we do that, I want to go for the cam protection here. You gotta watch out. So round 11 is where the purples come, and so that's where you really have to watch out. So you want to get up more glaze by round 11 if you can have it. Honestly, if you don't have VIP pass, you're not gonna be able to get this for quite a while. It's gonna be a little bit of more of a grind. All right, and so I know that. I know it's really difficult. So if you guys don't have VIP pass and you're just starting out, I would say go for boat, go for cannon ship, go for bomb tower. Bomb path is really good. Also go for wall fire, go for bottom path tack, or tack. All the paths are really good. Tack is just fantastic all around. It's one of the strongest towers right now, clearly. And then go for a decamo. That's the biggest thing. If you're in red balloon camp, you got to get a decamo before yellow stadium, or you're gonna struggle, because everyone in yellow stadium, they're rushing with camos, they're struggling to camos. You will cream yellow stadium if you have a decamo-ing tower, and I'm talking about, you know, wizard for decamos, the shimmer. I'm talking about sub. Look, this guy might rush us. Let's see if they rush us here. We might be able to bait them into rushing us with camo, actually. So I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to wait. I don't see them. Okay, I'm just gonna get it up. Let's just be safe. So there's that. I don't have the reactor yet, but once we get the reactor is gonna be super duper good here. They have a decamo. They have shimmer here, but it's not. I don't think necromancer's all that good here. So we're gonna try small rush here. So what we're gonna do here. So see this tack here. This tack cannot hit lead, but this wall of fire can. So we're gonna try a little bit of combo rush. We're gonna layer the leads and purples, and those leads and purples are weak. Wizard's worst leaks to purples, and attack leaks to lead. So it's actually a really nice thing here. So we're gonna start some leads here. All right, then we're gonna try some rainbows. Oh, top. We're just gonna try a small combo rush here, just a small one. Our defense, more glaives is gonna shred through, and that's what's nice about more glaives. Once you get more glaives, you can kind of just turn your brain off. All right, super good. They shred through that, and actually, they have an overdrive. They have, oh my gosh, I did not. Okay, they have a one of these low-level textures right here, or this 4th tier texture, and it's super duper good. So they're chilling for now. They actually shred through that. I did it a lot better than I thought it would. So we're actually gonna chill right now. And now we got some epic late game. It doesn't normally go this late, especially in the upper arenas. People start to defend purples, so it's actually not as bad. But in the lower arenas, I'm telling you, just purples. All right, so they're gonna send some ranks here. This more glaives, watch some more glaives right here. I don't think this guy knows how good more glaives is, but look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Because this map has a lot of time, we can defend it. On a shorter map, it's going to be a little more sketch, but we're doing just fine right now. And you want to be careful, because if you send a bad rush, that rush they did right there, they just lost money in that rush, and that's less money they have for future of the game. Every bad rush you make is a step towards losing, right? And so I encourage you to go for rush, try new things, you know, because you have to learn and stuff. But you know, every time you make a mistake, try and learn from it. So this guy might be like, okay, well those ceramics didn't do much, and so next game they won't rush with as many ceramics or ceramics towards my rush, right? Anyway, that makes sense. Okay. So this guy's doing a really nice job here. They have a really nice. We actually have the monkey parts, by the way. We've got quite a few 4th tiers right here, which is fantastic. To defend mobs, I'm gonna go for the bottom path actually, and we're gonna focus all our defense up here, right? The boat will help everything in the front, and then the boomerang will be nice cleanup. All right, so we'll have that right there. We're gonna keep egoing right now. What do we want to go for here? I'd say what's gonna be the rush that takes each other down. And number one, DDTs. DDTs are impossible to defend unless you have the boat pole, which defends DDTs very, very easily right here, which is why I went for the strat. I've been rushing these towers this whole time. What I do is I place down, back in like, you know, Yellow Stadium, I would place down one sub. Ooh, we got that right there. We could boat pull this. I'm actually going to showcase the Moab Press here and just showcase how good it is. We do not need anything more than the Moab Press, right? So Moab Press, boom, boom, boom. In these 4 tiers, they took a while to get to. I grinded for like 5 hours to get to them, all right? It's a huge advantage, and progression is very, very complicated right now, all right? I think a lot of people are very, like, you know, confused on what to do, a little worried that, you know, like, it might be pay to win in a way. We'll give it some time. We'll see. We'll see. I do encourage you guys to get VIP. A VIP pass is a clear advantage right now. It's a huge advantage. So I encourage you guys to get it if you can. Also, to get rid of ads if you do have mobile. I believe there are ads on mobile. I'm glad mobile players, earlier when the game came out, I remember Android players, they were all crashing and stuff. Ninja Key is starting to patch. They're looking at everything. And so Ninja Key is definitely taking a good look at the game right now, because they had no idea what to expect. And honestly, I'm glad. What was that? You see like a black thing or something? I don't know. Anyway. The games, I'm actually enjoying the game a lot right now. You know, I'm very fortunate that I have like VIP pass. I've been able to, you know, blow some money in the game. And as a YouTuber, I want to try and get a max account. So of course I'm going to blow a bunch of money in the game. You know, I spent like 20 bucks on it so far probably. And you know, who knows? Look at the ceramics right there. This thing cleans up ceramics. Do you see how it insta-pop ceramics? That is ridiculously strong. That is so good. So what we're gonna do here is we have these two here. I'm not worried about anything here. They are probably not worried about anything. The overdrive texture, this is actually the latest I've ever gone, really. I mean, I've had a few late games here, but this is the I'm really uncertain here. Most games I haven't seen, like, I've seen where it's gonna end. Like, you know, I've been like, oh, it's gonna end with DDTs. I don't really know where this is gonna end. I don't think we're gonna defend DDTs though. I don't believe these textures hit lead, and because of that, this guy's gonna struggle to D. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fortify DDTs on round 26 and just all out them here. Now, will Boomerang defend? I think Moab Press is good, but it's not against fast Moabs. It's not gonna do as good of a cleanup job. So what we're gonna do here actually is we could go for decamo and try and pop them and use the middle path boomer, which would actually work. But I think even better, we just go for the boat pull. All right, so this guy does not want to be boat pull, so we're gonna hide the fact that we boat pull here. We're just gonna pretend we're going for cannon ships, blah blah blah, and then we're gonna get up monkey parts, which has no cooldown. It has no cooldown. Keep in mind, so we can get them up instantly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eco with pink balloons, which we haven't been doing this whole time. I don't recommend ecoing pink balloons for now, especially in the early arenas. I know in every teaser we're ecoing pink balloons. Yo, we'll be fine here. We'll be fine here. Watch this, all right? So Moab Press is going to go to work here. This is why Boomerang is fantastic here, right? And then, so look at this, and then we're going to go boom, and then we're going to micro this, all right? So watch this. Ready? Oh, yo, it's going to take us a minute to pop this down, actually. These Moab Presses should do good damage, though. The one thing about this, though, is it's distracting us for DDTs, which is, I recommend doing this. If you're going to round 26, I recommend round 25, round 24, send a ZOMG towards your opponent. They're going to be so distracted, they might forget about DDTs, and you'll be able to rush them and catch off guard, because no one's defending DDTs right now. So we're going to send another one. We're going to send one towards them. It's a little risky, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna just chill. We're gonna stop ecoing completely. That's gonna distract them. And then we're gonna wait for this thing to pop. And see, the Moa Press is stalling it back. There's no threat here, right? The DDT just, and so we'll just pop it once it comes out. And then I want to get more boats here to prepare for DDT pop power here, all right? Because DDTs, we can just spam it. It's easier to upgrade than to place, all right? So we're gonna place these things in advance. There we go. This is actually a really good game right here. I think we'll be fine though, just for DDT. So we're gonna get the fortified ready because we want to send fortified DDTs stat on round 26, and then we're gonna do control space for the DDT hotkey here. Dude, this thing is not popping down. Honestly, that's a joke. All right, ready for this? Okay, we're ready. We're just gonna watch it. We got ceramics here. We're gonna wait for the Moab. The round ends with a Moab. Round 25 is like round 15 BT6, so we're waiting for a Moab here. They're distracted right there. They have nothing right now. Look at this, and we have boat pull. So we're gonna get more boat pulls here. See, look at that. We get my goal is to boat pull the fortified BFBs right here. Look at the fire. Oh, go. Gotta go now. Boat pull. Easy peasy. Keep sending. Look at this. Look how strong DDTs are. It's a joke. Are they popping them down? I think they're popping them down. Good job. No, they're not popping them all the way down though. See, they're so strong. DDTs are so strong right there. So there's a few layers of defense, all right? So when you first start out the game, zebras are your worst enemy. Then you'll get a little bit more advanced and you'll have to defend ceramics. But once you start defending ceramics, oh no, it's purples. It's purple. Sorry, I totally forgot about purples. All right, purples are just the crazy thing. I recommend if you're in the arena, literally just rush with purples. All right, people will eventually learn to defend, but right now you'll do a fantastic job. So there's our first game right there. That was a clean game. That was a fantastic game, and we'll work on editing. We'll work on getting. Oh wait, BTD clips. I know this guy. Let's get a new map right here. This is a good map. The one thing this strategy does leak to is bad reactor spots. Bad reactor spots are so bad for this, like stuff like Koru, stuff like Dino Graveyard. We really do struggle, which is why I'm trying to grind for the reactor, which is why we're using this sub. Eventually, once we get the reactor decamo-wise everything, and all we need is decamo. We just need to decamo, and then Boomerang can take care of everything, right? So, ooh, we got Quincy and Boat. All right, I don't know why I went for the Boomerang. Actually, we need to start with the Boat here. I made a mistake right here. I think we're okay. We might leak down. If that's okay. We're going to go for this up here. We're going to try not to leak down. Come on, Boat. And we are not leaking down. We need to go for this grape shot here. We're chilling. They stopped ecoing. Oh, that's fantastic. That's interesting. You want to eco as hard as you can. Pretty much. All right. You don't always want to. If you're struggling with ecoing, I recommend sending space balloons instead of stopping your eco. All right. You want to keep up the pressure on your opponent and keep gaining eco constantly. So if I need to get money, I would just send greens now instead of reds because those would take up less money. So we're going to go for a grape shot here. Work our way towards the cannon ship once again here. And so this strategy, I want to talk a little bit. So this strategy is not like the best strategy right now, I think. All right. I think the best strategy right now is tack something. Tack is so ridiculously strong right now. But as people get to DDTs, this strategy is going to be a lot better and stuff. Right now, when the meta is purple balloons, tack is going to do so much better and stuff. But I'm preparing. The reason I'm going this strategy is because I'm preparing for future, in the future BTD battles too, when DDTs are the meta rush, all right? And BADs are the meta rush. Moa Press is so good, Boat Pull is so good, and Sub is so good with the decamo, all right? So this is good for preparing for the future here. So even if it's not the best right now, it's really, really good for the future right here. So that's what we're gonna do here, because you really have to plan your upgrades here. That's one of the things about battles too here. If you do not plan your upgrades, you're gonna be stuck. So right now, Boat and Tack are the meta, right? Boat and Tack are so good. The tier 3s are super duper strong, and Boomerang's not used that much because the tier 4s are where it's really at. The tier 3s are okay, right? And so, but we're preparing for the future here, right? And so I think people will slowly realize and start using the Boomerang and stuff. I recommend I don't know if you guys should follow me necessarily. I encourage you guys to find your own path, like there's so many meta strategies, so many cool things out there. Find your own strategy, find your own way is really cool. But it's also fun to copy. If someone's doing something that's working really well, I do recommend going for it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna place down another boat here. We can only fit 3 in here, unfortunately, so we're gonna go for a sub eventually. We're just gonna hold this right now. We do eventually want to, let's clear this actually. There's 2 obstacles in this map, by the way, if you didn't know. And yeah, so right now the best towers right now, you have Boat, you have Tack, you have Alchemist. I have seen some Dart Monkey, but I don't think that's the right thing to go for. Boomerang I do think is good, but I haven't seen that. I wouldn't call it meta. What else is meta? What am I missing? I'm missing some stuff. Sub is really good for decamo, so that's a good meta tower right there. We're gonna go for another cannon ship. There we go. Those are pretty much it's basically Tack. Oh, Wizard. Wizard's also Tack. Wizard's a great decamo. Wallfire super duper strong. So those are towers I recommend going for. I recommend if you're starting, Bomb Tower as well. And also, if you can get up the village, if you get up the village really, really early in your BTD Battles 2 career, you can get enough XP to get up decamo by Yellow Stadium, and that'll help you out a lot. So this guy is Boat and Sub. I'm interested in seeing what the third tower is right here. You want to place the sub down as close as possible to get decamoizing as soon as possible. And keep in mind, this sub is not infallible. I am going to go for the bottom path. The top path is way better on these boats, but the bottom path, is defends camos, and this sub spot does not defend all camos. If you put it right here, see this spot right here where it doesn't decamo. You want to place it as close as you can to the full circle. So we're gonna go right here. That's gonna be good right there, and we're gonna send blues right now. I know there's the guy sending yellows. Whites might work. Whites might work, but cost efficient wise, look at this. Blue balloons, they give 3 eco. Oh no. Wow, whites are way more cost efficient, I think. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna send blue balloons right here. I don't know what the eco is necessarily. We're gonna go for this. Look at this sub spot here. So it decamos everything in the circle. So this should decamos everything, but sometimes things don't get past. So I'm gonna test it out a little bit. I'm gonna send a few camos versus this guy just to see if any camos sneak past. All right. Oh shoot, I haven't been prepared. I think we lose. No, we don't. They didn't send enough. They didn't send enough. We're fine. We're fine. All right, that's a lot right there. It's a lot right there. What we need to do right here, we need to get this more glaives. I forgot to give the more glaives. I was talking too much. You need the more glaives. We're done. We're good. We're good. More glaives defends all this. I'm literally gonna shut my eyes because I'm that confident. Or I'm gonna leave them open. But it defends purples. But this guy's not gonna defend purples. This guy has no defense. So what we're gonna do here, they're cry facing. They have no money right now, and so we're gonna do purples. And let me show you guys how condensed purples are. Look at this. Look at how condensed purples are. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All this defense right here. They're actually doing a pretty good job. But I still think let's try some camos real quick. All right, that was a terrible rush. I want to showcase the purples. See the purples right there? Look at that one purple. It took a second to get decamos. This guy's still not going to defend. I still think we can take this guy down. So we're going to take a risk here, and we're going to all out them here. I think we can all out them here. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the boomerang up, which is really, really solid. We're going to do this, and then we're going to follow it up with purples. Oh, no, wait. They're defending. Hold the phone. Let's see. Are they defending that? I made a mistake. Their bomb tower is doing way better than I thought it was. Okay, so we just made a really bad rush here, and that is really bad because now we have way less money on hand. We still have really decent eco. You know, we're not finished by any means. But really behind here. So they might send us ceramics here. Ceramics from the AOK here. Let's go for... Look at this. Look at the more glaives right here. Look at the more glaives. Oh no, shoot. Don't look at the more glaives. Wow, we need something to pop on that layer. All right, I'm still learning things. You can tell I'm still learning things here, but I still really believe in this strategy. The strategy is super duper good. I made a really bad rush right there though, and that's not good. So actually, I'm gonna save up right here. What is gonna get past this guy? We could try fortify. I know we have a really long waiting period right now. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna send pink balloons. Let's see what's most cost efficient. I'm just gonna math it out. White balloons look pretty cost efficient, so we're gonna go for white balloons here. Let's do that and just gonna hold it down. I don't know what's the most cost efficient yet. People will calculate it out, and I'll have pro players talk to me about like what they're seeing and stuff. Right now we're just gonna just eco with whatever. Honestly, if you eco with something, you're gonna be fine here. So this is defending mostly everything here. Let's get up another boat. Yes, we can. We barely can squeak that in. Come on, buddy. This is really interesting because every single game before this has lost to purples. All right, and now all of a sudden we're getting late game games here, which is really interesting. I am a little freaked out here because we don't have much water space here, so we can't boat pull a lot. But boomerang, I'm glad we have mob press. Before we had mob press, our mob damage was really weak, but now they have mob press, we're gonna shred. Watch us. Literally watch it go to work. Oh shoot, we're literally like $100 off. Come on. All right, so that'll defend. That will literally defend. No worries here. Look at the mob press. Up. Ooh, it didn't defend all the way. Okay, we're gonna go for a boomerang here. We're good. I keep telling you guys, like, this is gonna defend. It's gonna defend. It basically defended, right? We're good. So what's the weakness here? This guy's getting up a bunch of bomb towers. I think we want to... fortified BFBs could be sketch, but I think they would defend them. I've seen a lot of people defend them. I think we want to do the same thing as last time where we send fortified ZMGs and then send DDTs. No one's gonna defend DDTs. This guy might defend DDTs. Bomb tower might have a chance here, but DDTs are really difficult to defend here. As for us, I don't know if we can defend DDTs. You know, the strategy might fall off a little bit. All right, they're sending us to BFB here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna bow pull it. I don't think they expect it. Look at this try right here. All right, I know there's a lot of mobs right here. Literally all I have to do is go for mob press and boost because I'm sketch right here. It's sketch right here. Let's boost that. Let's be safe. All right, so we got the boost. We're out of boost actually, which is unfortunate. Let's see. We're chilling right now. If they are gonna try something here, I think we're fine with the mob press. I think we're perfectly fine with the mob press. I'm gonna buy and sell the boat, and then we're gonna boat pull you. Boom. We're gonna moab press right here, and more glaives is gonna absolutely shred here. Watch this. Watch this right here. Look at this. Look how good that was right there. Do you see how many ceramics were in there? Now this guy's really vulnerable. They just spent a lot of money right there. They didn't lose. They still have their eco. They didn't lose too much eco right there, but they lost a ton of money they had saved up right there. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna set a ZMG right here because we know we can defend everything under a ZMG right here, so they can't really counter rush us. And then we're just gonna see what their play is here because we have a lot of time before round 26, so I don't think I'll be able to defend this. Because on docks, you could kind of let the fortified ZMG just sit, but on this map, it's so short that you can't ignore it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. We'll bloom boost it once it pops. Maybe you can bloom boost balloons that are already on the screen, which is really nice in this game here. We're chilling right here. I am gonna go back for the cannon ship though. I feel like it's gonna be super powerful here. Actually, we can just go for like boat pulls, honestly. Like we have the eco, we can just boat pull this. They're trying to rush us. Honestly, I think we defend BFEs without boat pulling. But this is the power of having upgrades already unlocked, right? Like, look at this. We are dominating right here. We also have Quincy's ability right here. We're going to use Quincy's ability. We're going to boat pull. We're going to use the arrows right here, which we didn't need at all. And then... Wait, was there only one mob in there? I think those are 4 mobs stacked on top of one another. We're going to lose here. Dude, look how good more glaze is. Look at that. Look at that. 1 more glaze. Plus these things right here. We shredded. We just shredded all that defense right there. So let's go for a little of this right there. They'll defend that. Or they won't defend that. And that will be a GG right there. That is the power of the boomerang right here. And that's why boomerang is one of those underrated towers. You just got to get to the tier 4s and then you start getting easy wins. Yo, we could buy something for Cyber Quincy. Ooh, hologram. Oh, I'm hyped to use that. We'll use that next video and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and tell me what you guys want to see. Brush your teeth.